Thank you for having me, my bro.
And man, who do we have here today?
The one and only, the world famous, infamous, the legendary, in the most humblest, respectfulest way, Dame Dot.
All right, Dame Dot. So I always start this podcast with tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Dame Dot? Who is the infamous Dame Dot, man?
For tax purposes, I'ma say I'm a pastor.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm the minister interactive affairs of humans right now. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually laying law down, not only on songs but off the record.
All right, man.
So yeah.
All right. So how was it growing up in Detroit and east side of Detroit? Because I've had another rapper prior to this talking about the east side of Detroit. I want to hear your point of view from it. How was it growing up for you?
Oh, that shit was lit. I
How
ain't
was
gonna
it
lie,
lit?
that shit was lit. We did everything. This was before guns and everybody was beefing and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
We had a fucking time, man. We had a real time.
How was it growing up though? There, like, what was one of those impactful things that you saw happen when you was like young?
I remember the blackout. Y'all remember the blackout?
Quite frankly, nah. I don't know.
You remember the blackout? Yeah. I mean, it was like in what was it, like 06 or something like that, where all the power went out around the country.
Oh, like in the city? Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Now I remember that.
It
Yeah.
went out
Yep.
everywhere.
Yep.
That's when niggas showed they true colors, man. That's when I remember, like, I started seeing people that I see today. Like, okay, I remember you from around that time. Or yeah, a lot of people I grew up with, I knew them from around that time, for real. So, but that was the time right there, man. That's when you either made friends or you made enemies around that time. That's when everybody was making a name for themselves. That's when everybody was coming up. It was the good old days, really.
Days. All right, so let's get started to like the fun part of this. Like when you was growing up, so how did music and everything else you get involved with music?
Music is just some shit you do, every day. You put on music to clean up. You put on music to get dressed. You put on music to drive to the club. You put on music to go. Music is what is just a way of life. So it's just a blessing that I can be a part in the production of today's music, and not only be such just a fan of it.
And so how did you get into like the making rap music?
It ain't no other music for me to make, bro. I mean, just from my surroundings, from where I'm from, that's what I kind of mastered for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I kind of just got super good at. I'm kind of stepping out my box and doing more global music, more worldly music.
And how does that feel? Like making like different type of music from one category you were used to making one category, and now people are telling you like, nah, like yes, that one category is good, but now you got to change it up and go into like a different category, work with different people. How does that change you to become a better artist? Or like,
getting out your comfort zone is always uncomfortable, but it's necessary. So I roll with the punches, man. The man up top got something for me, so I gotta go get it.
Okay. So what's one of like the most important things you've learned as you've been doing this whole music thing?
That there's no real friends in it.
Why do you say that?
It's because it's the music business.
Yeah.
That's why I say that. It's the music business. It's not really built for friendships.
Was it the first time you experienced like this is not personal, this is business moment? How was it, and when did it happen?
I think I ain't gonna get too in detail about it, but I think somebody was showing me something like how to upload my tape to something or something.
Mm-hmm.
And as he was showing me how to do it, he was actually doing it, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he was showing me how to register a song or something, and as he was showing me, he was actually registering them to him.
Oh, that's something. Yeah.
And this was my friend.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I knew, like, okay,
this is a slimy
clearly
business.
not a friend-based business. Yeah. It's not video games.
Yeah. At that moment, you realized, like, yeah, this ain't it.
Yeah.
But then after that, how did you learn to like change that? Because there might be somebody young watching this, and they're like, "Yo, how do I combat one of those type of situations that could happen with me and stuff like that?" Like, you know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, bro, it gotta happen. this music game is based off experience and history, and sometimes you gotta bump your head to know what it feel like. Can't nobody tell you how I feel to bump your head. So sometimes you gotta get played to play, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, man, yo, I've noticed this one thing about people from Detroit. Y'all have like a really calm like energy. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's calm, but if y'all get rowdy, y'all get rowdy.
Yeah.
I noticed that. Do you put that into your music?
Yeah, I'm really a character in my music. I can be,
Oh, I could tell.
I can be different. I can be, different name dots at different times. It depends on how I feel. It depends on where I'm at. It depends on where I'm recording it.
Mm-hmm. Also, how you came up with the name Dame Dot?
My homeboy gave me the name, and we all just made up names for each other. He gave me that name, and when I got older, I kind of just added to it, added to dot. I used to say like Dame Dot this, Dame Dot that, Dame Dot this, and I just kept it like that so I can quit saying that, and that's just my name.
Okay, okay. What is one thing that now you're learning with this music game and like now catching on and becoming more of a staple name? What's one thing that you're learning during this time of growth?
That it's okay to be it's okay to be different. If it's okay to be yourself. You know what I'm saying? If they love you, that they love you. And if if you do music, it's more than just music.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be, it's about your personality. If you like a person, you will listen to their whack ass song. if you don't like somebody,
Yeah.
you will bash they sweet ass song. You know what I'm saying? So, just be different, be yourself, and build a fan base off who you are. Don't wait till the end to start being yourself and you look different to your fans. Be yourself from the start and let them love you for who you are every day. So when you get your jewelry and when you get the mansions and cars and all that shit, they remember you for you.
Mm-hmm. What's been one of the sweetest moments during this, like now coming out in this process? Because you've been doing this for a long time, right?
Nothing too out of the ordinary, but touching people. You know what I'm saying? Like touching people's hearts and souls. When people see me and they finally meet me, and it's like, damn, like he a good vibe.
You're not a dickhead. You're not over.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So, I be having I don't, but some of my fans be having like emotional moments, and some people that meet me have emotional moments.
What was one inspirational thing that a fan has told you when they met you?
That my music saved their life.
And how does that make you feel when you hear that? Like, damn, I'm really changing somebody's life right now.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. It's more than just music.
Yeah, I could tell. You making music for your fans, because man, you dropped 35 songs in this new album.
Yeah.
Explain why you dropped 35 songs. I was listening to it. I was like, damn, there's a lot of songs in here.
Let it out, man. I just had to let it out. I looked up, and when I finally was like, all right, I'm done, I had 37. And I was like, nah, I'm gonna keep it down for him.
So, is there a meaning why you dropped 35 songs on it?
Cause I don't think nobody else gonna do that.
Giving a lot of music for your fans, man.
A lot of good music.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
It's not just 30. It's not just 17 okay songs and 15 alright songs and 2 fire singles.
Nah, I saw mad fucking stars in that album. I was like, Jesus.
I got 11 stars already on my tape.
I was like, Jesus Christ, bro. I was like, God damn, this shit is hard.
Yeah, I ain't playing with this shit.
But what went into making that album?
Hard work, bro.
Because it's 30.
Sacrifice, missing out, playing. While everybody playing and everybody rocking the new clothes and all out and all that shit, I'm working.
Okay.
Missing out. But, you gain it back in the end.
What was your most passionate song in there that you felt like, yo, this was the song that, like, I feel like my fans really fucked with it. I fucked with it. And it made you feel real good.
Really all of them, to be honest. Like, I ain't even capping, but Kings and Queens, though.
Why is that?
That's one of the songs with a message in it. I really just be talking shit.
Mm-hmm.
I just be, getting y'all through the day, getting y'all through the gym. I just be talking shit. But sometimes I got some shit I want y'all to hear.
Okay.
So, that was one of them songs where it had like a little message in it.
Okay.
I ain't keep y'all too long, but,
Okay. So which one was the most? Which song would you say is your most challenging? Was the most challenging to get through? Where you felt like you had a writer's block, or like not a writer's block, but you had like a moment where you were like in a funk? Because that's a lot of songs to put out. So I
Yeah.
know that you must have been like tired, because that shit is
To
like
be honest, bro, I don't really go through that, bro.
never.
Like I don't force it. I
Okay.
don't go in the studio and say, okay, I'm in the studio from 2 to 6. I'm gonna make a song. It's not gonna happen.
Okay. So what's your
So
studio hours that you go in?
it's no studio hour. It's when my body feel it. When I feel
Okay.
it, I can be in the streets, and I just gotta go home and rap, or I can be at home and I just gotta get out the bed and go rap. I be in the shower, like I gotta get out. I hear this beat in my head, so I don't force it. I let it come out naturally. So all these songs is natural. There's nothing forced. It's nothing challenging, and that's why I said be yourself. Cause what's challenging about being you?
None.
So if I was built off a persona that I was something else, it'd be challenging trying to keep up with that.
That's true. That's true.
So yeah, ain't shit challenging about this shit. I had fun doing it.
Okay. Okay. So speaking of fun, what is the most fun part about making an album for you?
The studio sessions. Towards the end where people hearing it come together, like hearing all the songs and seeing like, damn, he got 25 songs, or damn, he got 27. Like, oh shit. Then they want to come and spend the night and see you do the rest. And at the end when they start seeing it come together, that's probably the part where everybody starts seeing what I see.
Becomes a studio sleepover creative session.
Yeah. Nobody can go home.
Ain't nobody going home. All y'all gotta stay here and listen.
Yeah, everybody gotta stay.
Fuck, I love that shit. I've had one of those. I've had moments like that with homeboys that be recording at studios. Should be lit. But who are your top 5 artists that you would like to work with?
That I like to work with. I want to do a song with Rihanna, man.
Oh yeah, that'll be big as fuck.
She turned, like she super turned. I want to do a song with Rihanna.
She'll have you in a whole Fenty show, bro. Fuck around, have you in there modeling and shit in the Fenty show.
I want to do a song with the Isley Brothers.
Oh yeah.
I definitely want to do a song with Gucci for sure.
Big burp.
I want to do a song with Gucci for shit show. I want to do a song for Pharrell. I want Pharrell to produce a beat for me.
Mm-hmm. Would it be a beat like?
Yeah, I mean he can get on there.
Shit?
He can do his thing. No, not too much happy.
Okay.
But, Pharrell, he play
like Mr. Me Too type shit.
Crazy.
Gotcha.
I probably had him like on some front and shit. I fuck with front.
Ooh, that was classic.
I had him on some like fire beat, and me and him like talking crazy on there.
Okay.
And I want to work with Manny Fresh too, bro. I want to work with Manny Fresh before I call it quits.
Okay.
He played a big inspiration in me making beats.
Okay, so you also be making beats too on the side?
Yeah.
Okay, man, you versatile, B.
Yeah, I fuck with the beats more than rapping.
Oh, okay.
I just rap because I guess
because you can make the beat and your rap sound better, and you tired hearing somebody else fuck up your shit. I get you.
Damn, you answered that perfect.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah. You don't need to explain that shit to me already. I got it. Yeah. So what's before you go? Because I know you got a busy day today. What is one thing that you would leave off to the youth that you would like to say to them, like an advice or something with this hip hop game?
Surround yourself with people that care about you. Don't try to fit in with the in crowd because that shit only end for a minute.
Okay.
Don't fit in. Try to do your own thing and be around people that love you. Be around people that love you, man. That's detrimental, man.
Okay. And where can everybody find you and all your like social handles and everything?
I'm one Dame dot on Twitter, RGS_Dame dot on Instagram. But yeah, y'all can find me in the world. I'm in the world with this shit.
You heard it here first. Yo, Baba Sucia, we out.
We out.
Thank you for being here today.